Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to Transform Phoenix. Excuse me. I feel like somebody has something they want to say. Choking up a little bit there. Okay. Having said that, welcome back, Taurus, to Transform Phoenix. I'm going to be doing a weekend vibe reading for you for January 17th through 19th, 2020. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Even if this doesn't resonate with you, please share it anyway so it reaches those that it's meant for. Time is fluid. Even if you're watching this video a year later, that's when it's meant for you. You may see something in here that resonates right now, but the rest of it doesn't until months later. You may not resonate at all with this, but months later it may come to be. You have to take it as it resonates. And videos are timeless, no matter what day they were posted on or what dates they state. You may also want to check your moon, Venus, and rising sign. In case this does not resonate, you may find the information that you are looking for in one of the other zodiac signs within your birth chart. That's what your natal chart is for. It will give you, and they're free, you can do them online. They will tell you your sun sign, of course, is the zodiac you go under, but then you have the moon, Venus, and rising. So feel free to do that. You can leave me any comments. I do read the comments. Y'all please bear with me. I've been suffering from a migraine for a few days, so I'm pushing to get these videos out for you though, and doing it while having a migraine. So please bear with me. I do have a couple of openings left for this coming week. Booked up pretty fast last week and actually had to carry some over to this coming week. So if you're interested in that, the information's in the box below. Having said that, I think I've got all the announcements. If I didn't, sorry. Please bear with me. God, universe, spirits, angels, sisters, please tell me what I need to know for the sign of Taurus for January 17th through 19th, 2020. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please tell me what I need to know for the sign of Taurus for January 17th through 19th, 2020. I am using the Gilded Tarot by Marchetti. I'm going to give you 3 cards out. First one being Two of Wands, second one being Temperance, third one being the Hierophant. I am going to clarify, the Two of Wands, Temperance, and the Hierophant with the Legends deck by Ann Stokes. Been getting a lot of double confirmations this evening on energies for different signs. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please tell me what I need to know for the sign of Taurus, January 17th through 19th, 2020. Please, God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, clarify the Two of Wands, Temperance, and the Hierophant. God, universe, spirits, angels, and ancestors, please clarify the Two of Wands, Temperance, and the Hierophant. You have Two of Wands being clarified by the King of Wands, Temperance being clarified by the Fool, the Hierophant being clarified by Temperance. Wow, double confirmation, Temperance on the board twice. I will be using Earth Magic Oracle cards as the Oracle for this evening, but I will pull those after I do the initial energy read. All right, you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is accomplishment. You know, it does speak of a possible partnership. And it is possible that this could possibly be a relationship, because we do have the Hierophant here. But I'm not saying for sure that this is, you're going to have to take it how it resonates. This could be a business partnership, or this could be a, you know, a partnership of friends. You know, this could be, it could be a relationship. But there is accomplishment going on right now. You also have Temperance. Now, Temperance is all about patience, understanding, compromise, balance, doing things in moderation, healing, and Major Arcana. Now, so far, you do have Aries, Leo, and Sag out on the board here. And Temperance is also Sag, and that is, there's double confirmation of Temperance here. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Just saying. It doesn't have to be. You have the Hierophant here. Now, the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So you are showing up in your own read. The Hierophant is, I'm going to say a man, but if you need to swap the gender, please do so. This is a person with traditional values. You know, they're grounded. They believe in, you know, the union of marriage. They believe in, you know, virtue and morals and loyalty, and they're also a wise person, you know, a person that gives guidance. So I kind of feel like putting these together, I'm kind of feeling that maybe at some point you weren't really feeling this Hierophant, you know, energy. Maybe you had lost sight of some of your values or some of your morals. And, you know, maybe you went within. Maybe you spoke to someone. But I see you're bringing all that back into your life. This is what I'm feeling right now. Kind of like you're accomplishing through patience and healing, becoming a wiser person, a person that does have traditional values. This could be a case where, you know, you used to go to church and you stopped going to church, and now you're like, nope, you know, I'm not going to give up going to church. So you start going to church again. This could be a situation where maybe you've been living with people, you know. Maybe you lived with this one for a little while. Maybe you went and lived with that one for a little while. You know, you did the player thing. And I now see that you're kind of like, you know, I'm at this crossroads right here. I'm at a crossroads. I got to pick one road or the other. I can't keep doing this playboy, playgirl energy. You know, it's not getting me anywhere in life. I'm getting too old for this mess. You know, this isn't what I didn't grow up thinking that this was right. And you know, I know in my heart that it's not right. So at this crossroads, you're making that decision. But the decision you make is of the higher ground. You know, there is no right or wrong here, because both paths, you know, have a deer standing on each side. So, you know, you chose the path of, one, I'm going to kind of step back. I'm going to, you know, look at this from all the aspects, all the sides that I need to look at. You know, I'm going to take my time, because I know deep down inside that I'm a traditional kind of person. You know, I believe in marriage. I want marriage. I want, you know, a grounded, stable home and family. And, you know, I'm tired of this playboy, playgirl playground that I've been living in. All right, you have the King of Wands is clarifying the Two of Wands. Now, Wands are fire energy, so like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. But the King of Wands, you know, he's more like business-minded than anything. And he can be harsh. But, you know, he's a passionate man. Swap the gender if you need to. But he's passionate, you know. Excuse me. In anything that he does. You know, be it a relationship, be it business, be it, you know, creating something. He's passionate about it. You know, he's willing to put in the time, the energy, the effort. But he's got the passion, the drive behind him in doing so. So, when I look at the Two of Wands paired with this, it tells me that you have really put the work in to accomplishing your goal. You know, you didn't just sit back and go, well, I'm going to play around with this idea. No, this tells me you put forth the effort. You did what it took to get to this point of making a choice for a positive outcome. All right, then you have Temperance paired with the Fool. Now, both of these are major arcana. So, Temperance, like I said, it's all about patience and, you know, self-control, balancing things out, compromising, you know, stuff like that. Now, the Fool is when something unexpected happens. You know, a major choice comes along. You take a leap of faith. So, the way I see this is, you know, you did take your time. You did think things over. You know, you had patience. And you came to the conclusion that this was the state that you wanted to be in right here. You wanted to be loyal. You wanted to be wise. You wanted traditional things in your life. So you're going to take that leap of faith. You've had the patience. You did your work. You healed. And now you're going to take that leap of faith to come into this Hierophant energy where you become, and I'm not going to say, you know, you have to be an older person. You could be a young person watching this. I know a lot of young people that are very wise and stable. But you are now going to step into this Hierophant. You're gonna, you know, like I said, you took the time, you healed, you used your patience. Now you're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to make that change, that major change to put yourself in this Hierophant position because you want to be steady. You want to be grounded. You want to be loyal. You want marriage. You want stability. And once again, you have Temperance. Now that's double clarification. So this tells me that, you know, you may still have to be a little patient before reaching the complete transformation of being the Hierophant. But you are well on your way, if not already there. And you got there because you had patience. You know, you started off with patience. You didn't completely start off with patience, but you had patience before, you know, gaining the stability of having the energy of the Hierophant. Excuse me. You now have clarification, double clarification, that patience and that healing and that work that you put in is paying off because you're becoming the Hierophant. Now, having said that, I am going to do your oracle cards. On the bottom of the Marchetti deck, which is the top row here, at the bottom you have the Eight of Swords. I think for some period of time you were in like an Eight of Swords energy, you know, feeling restricted by fear, maybe going in withdrawing, you know, not really talking a lot to people about what was going on with your feelings, your emotions. You know, you were deep in thought. And I feel that this is a past energy. For a very few of you, you may be in this state of mind now because you're wanting to make progress. You want to heal because you want to take that step forward. And just know that you will accomplish this because you've got patience and healing, you know, learning to compromise, learning balance, doing things in moderation, you know, temperance twice. So you will achieve this goal. And at the bottom of the Legends deck, which is the bottom row here, we have Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups, it talks about boredom. You know, I think you are making these changes in your life because you had reached a state of mind of boredom. You know, you were discontent with the life you were living. And as a result, you knew that there needed to be a change. You knew that this playboy, playgirl lifestyle that had been going on previously was not going to benefit you. You weren't going to get anywhere in life doing that. So you became bored with it. And because you became bored with it, and because you got all stuck in your head thinking about it and realizing, you know, this is just not what I want for my life, you have put forth the effort, you've accomplished the beginning stages, and, you know, you are moving forward. You are going to progress. Now, having said that, I am going to pull some oracle cards from the Earth Magic oracle deck. I'm hoping that God, universe, spirits, angels, and ancestors will give me some more information to further explain some of the energy in this read. But this is an awesome read, Taurus. You know, it just shows that you are stepping up into your power. You are transforming. You have learned lessons. And you are on the right track for your life and your life's purpose and your life's destiny. God, universe, spirits, angels, ancestors, please give me any messages that you have for Taurus, January 17th through 19th, 2020. All right, we have love. Look there. Love goes along with that Hierophant card because that's, you know, that's marriage. That's your traditional values, you know, stable home life, happy home, marriage, commitment, stability. And you have love and compassion. You loved yourself enough to do the work, to go through the transformation, even though death is not on the board. You know, the cards, the energies speak. They tell you kind of where someone is on their path. But you loved yourself enough to do this, to gain the status of being the Hierophant. And as a result, not only do you gain love for yourself, you're going to gain love somewhere else. Okay, you also have the Desert. Now, this is a vision quest. Which, you know, this is like a spiritual card. Now, the Hierophant has traditional values. You know, he believes in, like, marriage and, you know, he's a spiritual person. And when I say that, you know, it doesn't necessarily, I mean, you can be spiritual in many different ways and still be somewhat traditional. You know, Native Americans have their culture, they have their beliefs, and it is very spiritual to them. So, you know, it doesn't mean you have to, and I'm not trying to offend anybody when I say this, just because you have traditional values and morals doesn't mean that, you know, you have to be involved in standard church or traditional values as far as churches go. You can have different beliefs, but they still be traditional values and morals for you. I hope that I explained that correctly, because I've got a lot going on in my head. I've got all these downloads. I've got the energy. I've got spirits and guides talking to me. Whew. But I'm just trying to explain, because you did get Desert, which is a vision quest. Now, What this tells me is the best way to explain it is kind of like the hermit mode, you know. Visualize things, you know, manifest things, you know. Don't just sit and say, well, I'd sure like for this to happen, and do nothing to make it happen. You know, you got to put it, you know, you're on a spiritual path here. You're on a path to your destiny. You know, this is your vision, you know, and somewhere you realized that this was your destiny. So you're on your quest. You're on your vision quest. And having love and vision quest side by side, you know, love yourself enough, even if it gets hard at times. Stay on your quest. This is your destiny. This is a path of destiny for you. You also have forest. Breathe. Okay? Can't get much more connected than that. Take time. Breathe. You know, breathe in, breathe out. Don't stress, because change is not always easy. Okay? And, you know, sometimes it's one step forward and 2 steps back. Or you might get lucky and you take 2 steps forward and only 1 back. But if you feel that you're really struggling to get to this Hierophant stage, just continue to love yourself, continue to breathe, push forward, and remember, this is your destiny. This is your vision quest. This is what's meant to be in your life. The bottom of the deck, you have volcano, volatile. I can't. Y'all, please bear with me. When I get headaches like this, half the time I can't talk. This could be something volatile. Let's just put it that way, because I can't get it to roll tonight. There's going to probably be times through this journey that you feel like you just want to explode, that it's too much, you can't do it. You can do it. You know, you've got the patience, you've got the ability to compromise, you've got the ability to stay on this path. You know, you've got 3 major arcana on the board here. So you have the ability to accomplish this. This is divinely guided. You're not alone. You know, you will have help. You know, you once you reach this what's the word I'm looking for? Once you reach the end of this quest, you know, and you'll never truly reach the end, because this is your destiny. You will get to the point of being the Hierophant, but then your destiny will continue as the Hierophant, meaning like you're going to gain a lot of knowledge that you didn't know previously. And throughout your life, you're going to be able to use that wisdom not only for yourself and your life choices, but also to help others in their lives. But you're never alone. You know, you're going to reach this goal, this path that has been laid out for you. And you will continue that journey throughout your life. All right. Thanks, Taurus, for being with me. Thanks for putting up with me. Sorry this read has been a little out there. Like I said, dealing with a migraine. Had it for days. But I wanted to get y'all's videos out for you. Not going back through the list. Y'all know what to do. Thanks so much for being here with me, and I can't wait to do it again. Thanks.